Welcome to Mix CG Arts. In this tutorial we are going to make a stylized sci-fi ship. We'll also show you how to create a procedural flame material, and how to animate the flame. So, let's get started. To add the Add Mesh Extra Objects add-in in Blender, go to the Edit menu and select Preferences. In the Add-ons tab, search for Extra Objects and select the Add Mesh Extra Objects option. Press Shift-A to add a round cube. I'm selecting the quad sphere in the pop-up menu. Let's decrease the arcs. Press Tab to go into Edit mode, select the Edge mode. Let's press Shift-Alt to select Edge Loop. Press V to rip region. Press L to select Mesh. Press X and select Delete Faces. Let's press Shift-Alt to select Edge Loop. Press V to rip region. Press L to select Mesh. Press X and select Delete Faces. Let's press Shift-Alt to select Edge Loop. Press SY0 to align faces along Y-axis. Press EY to extrude along Y-axis. Let's press Shift-Alt to select Edge Loop. Tap G twice to slide edges. Let's press Shift-Alt to select Edge Loop. Press F to fill face. Let's press Shift-Alt to select Edge Loop. Press F to fill face. Let's select the Face Select mode. Press I to inset. Select the individual in the pop-up menu. Press Tab to go into Edit mode. I'm pressing numpad 7 to go to the top orthographic view. Select the Select Circle selection tool. Let's select the faces. Press Shift-Alt and click to unselect loop. Press I to inset. Uncheck the individual in the pop-up menu. Increase the thickness. Press Alt-E to extrude faces along normals. Check the even thickness in pop-up menu. Press Ctrl-2 to add subdivision surface modifier. Let's add a bevel modifier. Let's arrange modifier. Change angle to weight. Press Tab to go into Edit mode. I'm selecting the Edge mode here. Let's press Shift-Alt to select Edge Loop. Disable the subdivision modifier so we can see the mesh easily. Press into Open Side menu bar in Edit menu. Increase the mean bevel weight. Let's adjust the amount of bevel modifier. Let's press Shift-Alt to select Edge Loop. Now enable the Subdivision Surface modifier. Right-click and select Shade Smooth. Press Tab to go into Edit mode. Select the Face Selection mode. Press Ctrl numpad plus to grow selection. Press EZ to extrude along Z-axis. Repeat the same process again. I'm selecting the Edge mode here. Increase the mean bevel weight. Decrease the mean bevel weight. Hold Ctrl. Press EX to extrude along X-axis. Press SY to scale along Y-axis. Press RZ to rotate along Z-axis. Press SY to scale along Y-axis. Increase the mean bevel weight. Decrease the mean bevel weight. Tap G twice to slide edges. Press Shift-Alt to select Face Loop. Press X and select Delete Faces. Hover over the mouse on the mesh and press L to select Mesh. Let's add a mirror modifier. Let's arrange modifier. Disable the modifier display mode. Select the vertex selection mode. Press EX to extrude along X-axis. Enable the clipping option from Mirror Modifier panel. Press GG to slide vertices. Press F to fill face. Hold Ctrl. Press F to fill face. Hold Ctrl and press numpad 7 to go to the bottom orthographic view. Let's select the Snap to Vertices option from Snapping menu. Hold Ctrl. Press EX to extrude along X-axis. Press F to fill face. Hold Ctrl. Press F to fill face. Increase the mean bevel weight. Decrease the mean bevel weight. Let's select the Face Select mode. To grow selection, press Ctrl numpad plus. Press EY to extrude along Y-axis. Increase the mean bevel weight. Decrease the mean bevel weight. Increase the mean bevel weight. Press Tab to go into Edit mode. Press numpad 1 to go to the front orthographic view. Select the Display Wireframe mode. Select the Vertex Selection mode. Select the Box Select tool. Press N to close side menu bar. From Transform Pivot Point, select 3D Cursor. Press SZ to scale along Z-axis. Select the Viewport Shading Display mode. Press Shift A and add a cylinder. Decrease the vertices up to 8. Press Tab to go into Edit mode. Press RX 90 to rotate along X-axis in 90 degrees. Hold Ctrl and press numpad 1 to go to the back orthographic view. S to scale. From Transform Pivot Point, select Median Point. S to scale. Press Ctrl R to add Loop Cut. Select the Face Selection mode. Press Alt S to scale along normals. Press X and select Delete Faces. Let's add Solidify modifier. Increase the thickness. I'm pressing the numpad 3 to go into the right orthographic view. S to scale. Press Shift D to duplicate the object. S to scale. Hold Ctrl and press numpad 1 to go to the back orthographic view. Press L to select Mesh. Press Shift D to duplicate the object. S to scale. Hover over the mouse on the mesh and press L to select mesh. Press X and select delete faces. Press L to select mesh. Press Shift D to duplicate the object. Press L to select mesh. Press P to separate object. Let's add a mirror modifier. Press L to select mesh. Press Shift Alt to select face loop. Press Alt S to scale along normals. Press Shift A and add a cube. Press numpad / to go into local view. Hold Ctrl and press numpad 1 to go to the back orthographic view. Let's select the Snap to Increments option from Snapping menu. Hold Ctrl while moving the object to snap edges to increments. Press RX90 to rotate along X-axis in 90 degrees. Press SY and 6 to scale along Y-axis to make the cube longer. Let's go to the shading workspace. Press numpad / to go into local view. Now press New button to add a material to the object. Press Delete key to delete the texture node. Press Shift A and press S to open search bar. Let's add a principled volume. Press Shift A and press S to open search bar again. Add a color ramp node. Press Shift A and press S to open search bar again. Let's add gradient texture node. Before that, go to the Edit menu and select Preferences, then in Add-ons menu search for Node Wrangler and activate it. Select the Gradient Texture node and press Ctrl-T to add Mapping and Texture Coordinate node. Hold Ctrl and Shift and then click to view the node. Change the linear into sphere. Hold Ctrl and press numpad 1 to go to the back orthographic view. Press numpad 3 to go to the right orthographic view. Press I to add keyframe. Hold Shift. Press Shift-D to duplicate the keyframes. Press Ctrl-C to copy and Ctrl-V to paste the keyframes. Press Shift-D to duplicate the keyframes. Let's select the Render Display mode. Press RX 180 to rotate along X-axis in 180 degrees. S to scale. Press Ctrl-A and apply scale. Press Shift-D to duplicate the object. S to scale. Press SY to scale along Y-axis. Press Ctrl-P to parent. Press Ctrl-P to parent. Right-click and select Shade Auto Smooth. Let's add a bevel modifier. Press Ctrl-2 to add subdivision surface modifier. Press numpad/ to go into local view. Let's press Shift-Alt to select Edge Loop. In the Transform menu, increase the mean bevel weight. Let's press Shift-Alt to select Edge Loop. Press numpad/ to exit local view. Press numpad / to go into local view. Press numpad / to exit local view.